everyone, it's Miss Amy, and I am doing a shout out and some book talks for my middle grade readers. Again, I'm pulling from books that I have on my own shelf that I've read, some a long time ago, but they're wonderful books that I loved. So the first one is called Ugly. And this is by Donna Jo Napoli and illustrated by Lita Judge, both of which I have met. And it is a twisted fairy tale of the Ugly Duckling story. It's set in Australia or New Zealand, and it's, of course, about a goose and his finding his way when he is kicked to the curb by his mama to protect all of her other ducklings because he is a standout, even though she knows he's special. So a really wonderful story. Donna Jo Napoli is a writer of many historical fiction, fairy tale based stories. She did Spinners. She did Beast, which is a Beauty and the Beast story set in the Nomad, in like Arabia's Nomads. Spinners is a Rumpelstiltskin story. She has Moga the Third Warthog, which is Three Blind Mice. Twist. She has a lot of others. So if you like fairy tales and like historical fiction, she always puts a piece of something historical or something informational into her books. When I heard her speak, she sometimes takes years to write a book and do all the research for it. So really cool story. Ugly. This one is Out of My Mind by Sharon Draper. This is a must read for everybody. I loved this story. Melody has cerebral palsy, and so she can't communicate or hasn't found a way to communicate. She can't talk. She doesn't have language. She can't walk because she's paralyzed. And until she finds a teacher who cares enough to figure out a way for her to find her own voice, Melody is stuck. And this is her story. There were consequences to getting your own voice and stuff, but it's a beautiful story that had me in tears many times. And around here, it was a class read at CRMS one year, I think in the 8th grade, maybe. Well worth the read if you're looking for something good to do. I have a box of tissues ready though. This one is called The Friendship Doll by Kirby Larsen. She was a Newbery Honor winner. And this is a historical fiction. It is, let's see, I'm going to look in my journal because this one I have to remind myself. This is during the Great Depression, World Fair, World War II, when Japan, four girls, it's about 4 girls, and Japanese friendship dolls that come to the United States and other places, and the perspective on these kids' lives. It was heartwarming and tear-stirring. I loved this story. And just as a side note, a really, really cool thing. So in the Maine State Museum, that hopefully we'll get to visit again soon, sometime, we here in Maine have a friendship doll that was sent. And her name is Miss Yamagata, and she was sent to Maine in 1929. And Maine sent 195 dolls to Japan as part of the efforts of the World Friendship Among Children. to improve relations. So it's really cool. So you can actually see one of the real dolls that was sent here right at the Maine State Museum when they open again. So great read. Loved it. All right, last one. For those of you who like graphic novels, I know some of you like the story The Cardboard Kingdom, which was on our Maine Student Book Award this year. Well, if you liked this, then you're probably going to like this one, and it will inspire you to get creative with cardboard as well. This is called Cardboard, and it is by Donna Jo Napoli. And of course, it is a graphic novel. So really colorful. And when an out-of-work dad brings home a magical cardboard box for his son's birthday, a chain of events start when they break the two rules. Good message of promoting imagination and letting go, moving on, and persevering when things get tough. Kind of like right now, that we all have to persevere and hold on and deal with what's going on. But a really fun tale, and Donna Jo Napoli has many other books, Ghostopolis and Badlands, but I wanted to share those with you today for some neat older choices that I have here on my shelf. So, hugs, happy reading, Miss Amy.